Welcome to the Deltona Poetry Cafe. Special to you who don't have to pay.
Sweet hot chocolate or tea will be given to you, so pick up your trash and don't make us feel blue.
The hot chocolate is supreme, with or without whipped cream.
Without fee, I suggest sweet tea.
If I were you and wanted something plain, water would be it for me.
If you happen to like what has been said, don't clap your hands, snap your fingers instead.
Thank you for being polite and courteous and following all the rules and making sure we don't have to be cruel.
Now welcome our students as they give poetry a go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Standing is Stupid by Michelle Silverstein, performed by
Ilana Rosario.
and Janiyah Lopez.
Standing is stupid.
Crawling's a curse.
Skipping is silly.
Walking is worse.
Hopping is hopeless.
Jumping's a chore.
Sitting is senseless.
Leaning's a bore.
Running's ridiculous.
Jogging's insane.
Guess I'll go upstairs then.
Lay down again.
Friends Forever by Adrian S. Performed by
Natalie and Anna. A friend is like a flower,
a rose to be exact,
or maybe like a brand new gate.
that never comes unlatched.
A friend is like an owl,
Both beautiful and wise,
or perhaps a friend is like a ghost.
whose spirit never dies.
A friend is like a heart that goes.
Strong until the end,
Where would we be in this world?
if we didn't have a friend.
If I Had a Brontosaurus by Shel Silverstein, performed by Leon Ortiz. If I had a brontosaurus, I would name him Horse or Morris. But suddenly one day, if I had a lot of brontosauri, I would change his name to Lori.
The Barracuda, reformed by Michael Tannenbaum, made by Douglas Laurier. Nothing's ruder than a hungry barracuda.
The Skink by Douglas Florian, performed by Nate Young. Along the ground I am found, I slink. Through the grass I pass, I am a skink. Bite my tail and it releases. I don't fight back, I fall to pieces.
The Catfish by Douglas Florian, performed by Michaela Stidham. I cannot purr, I don't have fur, or claws, or paws. I don't sleep in drawers, I don't chase mice, let that suffice. I am a fish, and I have no wish to be a cat, that's that.
Picture Puzzle Piece by Shel Silverstein, performed by Jessica Tito and Jaden Hawkins. One picture puzzle piece, soaking in the rain. One picture puzzle piece, lying on the sidewalk. It might be a button of blue on the coat of a woman who lived in a shoe. It might be a magical bean or a fold in the red velvet robe of a queen. It might be the one little bite of the apple her stepmother gave to Snow White. It might be the veil of a bride or a bottle with some evil genie inside. It might be a small tuft of hair on the big bouncy belly of Bobo the bear. It might be a bit of the cloak of the Witch of the West as she melted the smoke. It might be a shadowy trace that runs down an angel's face. Nothing has more possibilities than one old wet picture puzzle piece.
Untitled, author unknown, performed by
Veronica Chavez.
and Callie Dot. Nothing in life, nothing ever lasts forever.
As bitter as it may sound, it is a fact
That will change never. I know there will come a day
when our lives will drift apart, but no matter what,
destiny will always give us a new start.
such is the indestructible faith that I have in you,
My friend for eternity,
together we will be,
even if time itself comes to an end.
Saga Begins by Leah Dow, performed by Alyssa Byrne. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Nauvoo was under an attack. And I found me and Qui-Gon Jinn could talk the Federation into maybe cutting them a little slack. But their responses didn't thrill us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us. But we escaped from that gas and met Jar Jar and Bar's nest. We took a bongo from the scene and went to Naboo to see the Queen. We all wound up on Tatooine. That's where we found this boy. Oh my, this Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mother goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Oh, did you know this junkyard slave isn't even old enough to shave? But he can use the Force, they say. Oh, do you see him hitting on the Queen, though he's just 9 and she's 14, oh yeah. He's probably gonna marry her someday. Well, I know he built C-3PO, and I've heard how fast his part can go. We were broke, it's true. So we made a wager or two, and the minute judge stood off that race, well, I knew who would win first place. Oh yeah, it was a boy, and we started singing. My, this Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mommy bye-bye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Oh, we finally got to Coruscant, the Jedi Council we knew he'd want to see how good the boy could be. So we took him there and we told the tale how his midichlorians were off the scale and he might fulfill that prophecy. The council was impressed, of course. Could he bring balance to the Force? They interviewed the kid. Oh, training they forbid, 'cause Yoda sensed in him much fear. But Qui-Gon said, now listen here, just stick it in your pointy ear. I still will teach this boy. And I was singing, my, this Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mama goodbye. Says soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Oh, we took a ride back to Naboo, 'cause Queen Amidala wanted to. Frankly, I would've liked to stay. But we all fought in that epic war, and it wasn't long at all before the little hotshot flew his plane and saved the day. And in the end, some Guardians died, some ships blew up, and some pilots fried. A lot of folks were croaking, battle droids were broken, and the Jedi I admired most met up with Darth Maul, and now he's toast. I'm still here and he's a ghost. I guess I'll teach this boy. And we were singing, my, this Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. And he left his home and kissed his mother goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
I knew that was where that was from.
Besties, author unknown, performed by
Elan Rosario.
and Natalie.
I got your back, you got mine.
I'll help you out anytime.
To see you hurt, to see you cry.
Makes me weep and wanna die.
And if you promise to never fight,
It wouldn't matter who's wrong or right.
if a broken heart needs a mend,
I'll be right there till the end.
if your cheeks are wet from drops of tears,
Don't worry, let go of your fears.
hand in hand, love is sent.
We'll be besties till the end.
I Taught My Cat by Douglas Florian, performed by I taught my cat to play the piano, to ride a bike, to sing soprano, to drive, to draw, to paint, to plow, and she taught me how to meow.
Beach by Irene Levin, performed by Gloria Haley. While the older girl shined himself in cooking oil to get the perfect flapjack tan, Mama makes a ghost of me. She slathers on sunscreen so thick I turn stiff and sticky and my eyes sting. When Mama's not looking, I scrub it off with a towel. I'd rather be sunburned than sugar sand white. performed by Mary Glona. He cut me in half just for a laugh. He cut me in thirds, the pain's beyond words. He cut me in eighths, I'm a dire straight. He cut me to 12, I'm not my old self. He cut me to 30th, oh boy did it hurt us. He cut me to bits, I'm out of my wrist. He cut me to shreds, I'm dead.
Magic by Shel Silverstein, performed by Aubrey
and Janira. Sandra's seen a leprechaun.
Eddie's such a troll.
Glory danced with witches once.
Charlie found some goblins gold.
Donald heard a mermaid sing.
Susie spied an elf.
But all the magic I have known,
I've had to do myself.
A Circle of Sun by Rebecca Dowlich, performed by Elizabeth Adams. I'm dancing, I'm leaping, I'm skipping about. I gallop, I grin, I giggle, I shout. I'm ice many colors, I'm morning, I'm night. I'm honey on toast, I'm funny, I'm bright. I'm swinging, I'm singing, I wiggle, I run. I'm a piece of the sky in a circle of sun.
The Aardvark by Douglas Florian, performed by Allison Young. Aardvarks are odd, aardvarks are stark, aardvarks look better by far in the dark. Your Best by Barbara Vance, performed by Catalina. If you always try your best, then you'll never have to wonder about what you could have done if you summoned dire thunder. And if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be, you still could say, I gave today all that I had in me.
Sun Hat, author Shel Silverstein, performed by Haley Massey. Oh, what a sweet child Hannah Heidi. Hannah Hyde. Oh, how thoughtful. Oh, how nice. To buy a hat with a brim so wide, it gives shades to the frogs and the worms and the mice.
Contagious by Broad Bagger, performed by Aubrey Harris. Shut the windows, lock the locks. Gretchen's got the chicken socks. So contagious, it's outrageous. She really got the blues. I guess we should be glad she didn't catch his chicken shoes.
Self-Serve by Douglas Florian, performed by Nathan. Last night I saw myself sitting on a shelf for $7.53. I'm glad they thought that much of me.
If You Love Me by Broad Bagger, performed by Christian Cordero. Give me candy, mama, a little candy if you care. I just don't want a carrot or an apple or a pear. I need chocolate-covered caramel with cookie layered on there. A little candy if you love me. Give me candy if you care.
The Unscratchable Itch by Shel Silverstein, performed by
Ilana Rosario.
and Janaya Lopez. There's a spot that you can't scratch,
Right between your shoulder blades.
like an egg that just won't hatch.
There you sit and there it stays.
Turn and squirm and try to reach it.
Twist your neck and bend your back.
Hear your elbows crack and crack.
Hold your breath and stretch and pray.
It's only just an inch away.
Worse than a sunbeam you can't catch.
It's that one spot that
You can't scratch. Best Friend Poem, author unknown, performed by Peyton Fox. You are my best friend, you were from the start, together we stand, heart to heart. We found a friendship so powerful and true, I'll no less forever, me and you.
Gazagoo by Douglas Fawn, performed by Matthew White, Angela Cutting.
The gazagoo is green, it grows grass on its back, and is calmly seen inside a sidewalk crack.
When the Gazagoo first meet, they go a little crazy. They touch each other's feet, and they grow a little daisy. Short Kid Michelle Silverstein. Performed by Jaslyn Cruz. They said I grew another foot when I reached the age of 10. It's true, I grew another foot. I guess this is what they meant.
Thank You poem by Broadbagger, performed by Christian Cordero. Thank you for another day to love. Thank you for another day to love, to work, to worship, and to play. Thank you for these heartbeats, this breath, and these precious hours. Help me give light like your sun and receive them like your flowers.
Homemade Boat by Shel Silverstein, performed by Angeline Cutting. This boat that we just built is just fine, and don't try to tell us it's not. The sides and the back are divine. It's the bottom I guess we forgot.
Das Leben der heißen Schokolade.
The Life of Hot Chocolate. Performed and written by Dakota Francesco, who is going to be translating it, and Ava Rogers, who is going to be doing it in sign language.
And Abigail Pyle, who's going to be saying it in German. Das Leben der heißen Schokolade is kurz und süß.
The Life of Hot Chocolate is short and sweet.
Es beginnt mit etwas Zucker und ein bisschen Wärme.
It starts with some sugar and a little bit of heat.
Mein Wasser kocht also beide schnell.
My water is boiling, so hurry quick.
Mach ein paar Schritte sei, können also schnell einen Schluck nehmen.
Take a couple of steps so you can take a quick sip.
Geben Sie mit meinem purigen Freund aus.
Pour me out with my parody friend.
Slurp me koch ein, ich word bauden and rasten.
Slurp me up and I'll soon be coming out your end.
Aber warten Sie, wir haben noch ein letztes tun.
But wait, we have one last thing to do.
Einige Marshmallows nur ein paar hinzufügen.
Add some marshmallows, just a few.
Nicht eins oder zwei, sondern nur drei, aber einfach drei.
Not one or two, but simply three.
Plop, 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 das soll alles sein.
Plop, 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 that's all it shall be.
Ein Selection Wirbel rockt über den Rand der Tasse hinaus.
A whipped cream swirl extends beyond the rim of the cup.
Zusammen mit einer Preisdüselin wird es sicher verkleiden.
A pinchful of sprinkles will sure dress me up.
Nice mein Steinheit, meinen kostlichen Grudge.
My delicious beauty and delicious smell.
Ich hatte eine tolle Zeit, weiß sagen können.
I had a great time, as you can tell.
A Grandmother Just Like You, author unknown, performed by Natalie. I just want to let you know you mean the world to me. Only a heart as dear as yours would give so unselfishly. The many things you've done, all the times you were there, help me know deep down inside how much you really care. Even though I might not say I appreciate all you do, richly blessed is how I feel having a grandmother just like you.
Paw Prints Left by You, performed by Ellie Nitz, author unknown. You no longer greet me as I walk through the door. You're not there to make me smile, to laugh anymore. Life seems quiet without you. You are far more than a pet. You are a family member, a friend, a loving soul I'll never forget. It'll take time for me to heal, for the silence to go away. I'll listen for you and miss you every day. You are such a great companion, constant, loyal, and true. My heart will always wear the paw prints left by you.
Day and Night, written and performed by Chris Rosario. Day, the time that shines, beautiful, no rain in sight. Night, no action strikes, the sky beautiful and bright. Day, no thoughts in mind, the time of life. Dark, or night, Darkness lurks full of scares and fright. Darkness and light still fight, doesn't stop till you fall into the abyss of light.
This poem is untitled, performed by Caleb Reinhardt. The author is Gino Showalter. Happiness is unobtainable, and I'll never believe that. Love and light will lead the way. Again and again, I've been shown that pain and darkness always win. It is a lie that happiness and joy are a choice. The truth is, there's no way out of the abyss. And I'll never be convinced that something better this way comes. You just have to fight the good fight. Actually, I will say, even worse is on the way. So there's no way that we can escape the abyss. But if you read it upwards, it will read something completely different. For example, we can escape the abyss. So there's no way that even worse is on the way. I will say, actually, you just have to fight the good fight. Something better this way comes. Now never be convinced that there's no way out of the abyss. The truth is, happiness and joy are a choice. And I'll never be convinced that pain and darkness always win. Again and again, I've been shown that love and light will lead the way. Now I'll never believe that happiness is unobtainable.
All right, we'd like to thank you for being such a good audience. I know there were a couple of spills, but that's okay, we expect that. I would like to bring up our performers one more time. They gave up their lunch for several weeks to practice, and I think they did a great job, so let's hear it for them. No, we don't clap. We snap. Come on in. Make another one. For one last bow. Maybe if you're in 4th grade or 2nd grade or whatever, maybe next year you might want to try out now that you know what's going on and what it is. All right, everybody, one last bow. Let's hear it for them. And of course, our 2 bongo players. Let's hear it for them. They did a great job. Ellie is performing injured. What's that? Come on in. Make another one.